September 5th, 2025 in Hampton Park. These are very mature Jack-in-the-pulpits. So this is one species you can help to propagate when you see it. I tried growing these at home from seed, but they did not work very well. But what I did find seemed to work is just loosen a few, okay, like that. They just they drop right off in your hand when they're this red, and you won't hurt the plant if you just take a few seeds. You want to leave a few because it is a food source. And then what you want to do is you want to find sort of an open patch. And we'll drop a couple seeds in here. Now, I'm also going to just toss a little bit of soil over top. Going to give them a bit of a smush into the soil so that they're actually touching the soil. Now, it's not 100% guaranteed that this will work, but if you try it and you know where you put the seed, you can always come back in the spring and see if a new plant is there. What was the other really cool thing? Oh yes, let's see, it was around here somewhere. Yeah, so check out this hole, and there's some action going on in here. So you see the wasps coming and going. I'm not going to get too close. As long as I'm not annoying them, they should just leave me alone. This is when I really wish I had a zoom on this camera, because I can see farther down the hole, but it's not showing up on the camera itself. Let me see if I can. Oh, there's a secondary hole. They've got a side entrance. Oh, a whole whack of them. All right, so burrowing wasps. So not all wasps are in one of those hives, those paper hives. Those are the paper wasps that make those. And here we are coming up to the Allen Center Memorial, where I wanted to show something else. This one is a parasitic mushroom, so it does infect the tree, and this is a sign that the tree is not going to survive, but it is a slow process, so it's not like this tree is coming down tomorrow or even next year. Well, fingers crossed, barring an enormous storm. So here we are at the back of the Allen Center Memorial, and all of the plants, other than about a few shrubs, did not make it. We're not exactly sure why they didn't. Sometimes it's just a lemon shrub. Like you can get a lemon car. So there we go. That's what that fungus looks like. It always reminds me of brains for some reason, although our brains do not really look like this. And this appears to be a maple. So I'm not sure if this is a red or not. So up here too, because we've blocked it off with the fencing, as you can see, there's a little bit of greenery that's starting to come in over the fence line. So we're probably going to throw a bit more seed along here and see if that takes for next spring. All right, so here's one of the oaks. Yeah, so considering the summer that we had, I was quite worried about these trees, but they seem to be really hanging in there. Yeah, the shrubs as well. I mean, obviously there's been some insect damage, but you can see how beautiful and healthy some of these are. I believe this is the elderberry. This is a dogwood for sure. Dogwoods come up with those white berries at this time of the year. Another dogwood. All right. Now, I'm going to be emptying a portion of this, and then another person's going to come and help me do the rest of it on Sunday. Once again, do not put trash in this container. This is for invasive plant collection only. There are trash bins at all of the entrances. Please use them. And if you don't think that there are enough garbage cans in here, call the city, call the NCC, because it's not going to be too much longer and they're going to start snitching garbage bins, which they do ahead of every single winter. So if you think that that's dumb, join me in saying to the city and to the NCC, please leave us our garbage bins. And for those who are using the park, this one is only for invasive material. Doing a bit of a knotweed check as well. This is a former colony, and it has snuck in ahead up here underneath the tarp, so we'll get at that, some of the smaller stuff later this month. Some big mushrooms coming up in here. Somebody's been checking me out. Squirrels. And over here is another knotweed control. This is usually a good spot for mushrooms because there's so many wood chips back in here. But it's also good. See some knotweed coming through. Again, might as well do this all in one go. But we are no longer finding the really big ones, you know, the thickness of bamboo, and that's an enormously good sign. When I spoke with the biologist about a month ago, he also said that compared to 2023, when they were removing 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 stems, they are now only removing into the hundreds. So we are weakening the system. So bravo to everybody who has helped out on this one. Let's take a look at the creek bed. Considering all the rain that we did have, this is a testament to how dry it actually was. So. Damn you, knotweed. See? Oh.